Okay, so I use Gentoo daily on my laptop that is being recorded on. As a high school student, I'm currently 16. Um, I have a lot of reasons, and I just think I'd like to share them with you. One, I just find it fun. I think it's an enjoyable experience. I really I like tinkering with it. I have always kind of had experiences around computers. My father worked in IT, but I've really found my home uh, since my friends got me using GNU Linux last year. Uh, so I also really like its versatility. I used to have it installed on another computer, and I plan to start self-hosting my own website sometime in the near future. And when I do, I will probably be running Gentoo on that server. But that's a whole nother debacle. The reason three, I really like the philosophies. I think a lot of the work they're doing is like really cool, man. Uh, I do sadly use binaries often, uh, which is kind of lame. And even when, like right now, if I go and merge some stuff, I'm having issues as we speak. You know, but I've always found a way to solve them. Like you'll see this corner? Yeah, right here. You'll see calculating dependencies. That won't work. I'm having some package issues. I'll probably spend tonight trying to fix them. And I'm okay with that. And that really, like, ties into the whole I find it fun thing. You know? Let's run a little H top in the corner, yeah. Um, I'm not going to say it's the best. It is certainly not for everyone. GNU Linux has its challenges. Especially, like, the way I'm recording this, I'm using a Scarlett Focusrite interface using this cheapo mic, and it's bad. I'm going to have to manually edit a lot of this to make it semi-tolerable. But I'm fine with that. I think it's enjoyable, and I like that the jank comes from myself, because Gentoo is all about doing it yourself, building it manually. I often just have things emerging in the background a lot during the day. Actually, right after this, I might try building a new kernel. I haven't in a bit, since Gentoo distributed 6.18. But I might go through that since 7.0 is in the main line right now. I might try that out. And I really like that philosophy of doing everything yourself, building it yourself. It's part of what's attracted me to such a kind of stupid system. You know, I am going to say it's a pretty dumb system. It's not like it doesn't have its challenges. But, it works for me. And along with that, honestly, the main reason I got it, I like the colors. I like purple. Now that sounds kind of funny, but I like purple, man. You know? No. I I just liked the color purple. I kind of wanted to try it out, and so I did. And I'd say it worked out well in the end. You can see like that. I don't know. It just looks nice, man. It's good. You can judge my specs and everything if you want. I also just adore the community, everything it stands for, especially, all the FOSS goodies, free and open source stuff. There's the official page to go full Libre with Gentoo, even, which it kind of defaults to it could be very easily edited to comply to the Free Software Foundation guidelines. I'll put those up in post. And there's entire sections and articles about deblobbing the kernel. Systemd isn't the default, which was a big thing a while ago. Oh, Systemd is scary. I don't have much against it, but I like OpenRC. I like the Gentoo team making it. I've had nothing but good experiences. If I've needed help, I've gotten it. I've tried to help others. I think I've become more able to fix my own issues that I often cause, because that's how DIY distros go. There's some aspects that are certainly challenging. Merge times are hell. Probably took me just about a whole day to get KDE and Firefox up, or DWM on my old computer. But I'm fine with that, because that ties back into the philosophy. Everything's doing it yourself. You're setting it your own use flags, which, hell, I'll pop up. These are pretty not great put together use flags and stuff, but I think it's just a great way of doing things, that it's all you first. You first, I think I have one more thought. It is not scary. I actually find the wiki far more helpful for my use than I ever found the Arch wiki using Arch, which I don't like Arch. I've had so many more issues on Arch than actually using Gentoo, which is really quite fascinating, I think. Gentoo being like the more raggedy, bleh, messiness, building a car with a screwdriver type thing.